Let's start as usual with the external TC. I tried to keep it to a minimum, and in the end we have only two. Inside there are two barrels and the TC itself. This bunker doesn't disconnect, but the most important thing is protection. We go through the gate, there are two in total, and enter a kind of compound. Since we have a shell and the entire first floor is covered with turrets, the compound mainly serves as protection from nakeds and prying eyes. But don't worry, I've thought it all through. If you think a raider will just raid the core from this side, that will be their main mistake, because at the sides of the gates we'll have many peak spots and at the same time a full 6 walls to the TC. As you may have noticed, this is something like a funnel wall with good peak spots in multiple directions. Most importantly, I focused more on the starting period. It's a very convenient and well-protected base for a forced wipe. And so, you can enter through 4 different entrances, one on each side, and you'll enter the shell, which is fully visible from the shooting floor and also covered by turrets. And if you'd like to order a custom base made specifically for you with all your preferences, join my Discord channel, I'll be happy to help you there. I also have a Patreon where you can find 24 private bases for a symbolic price of just $5. I'm sure you'll find exactly what you need. All the links are in the description. Another major advantage of this base is that even if someone breaks the foundation or the wall over the hidden bunkers, everything will remain in place, so your bunkers will be even harder to find. Moving on, there's another turret guarding the passage and watching over the open core. It'll be very hard to raid you while you're online, but when you're offline, of course, all the loot will be safely hidden in the bunkers. As I've already mentioned, I focused on improving the starting phase, so we have 2 exits on the second floor and another one on the roof, which will help you deal with door campers. And of course, the signature stability bunkers on the first floor and from the open core on the second floor, in case you get raided from the roof. On the third floor, we have the open core, a large number of garage doors and 2 more turrets on different sides that control the entire third floor area. I also built a lot of ramp peaks, so you won't have any blind spots and will be able to see every corner inside your base. Additionally, on 2 sides we have roof peaks above the shooting floor. As I have mentioned, there are plenty of peaks, and the online defense is at a pretty high level. It's time to check out the enclosed shooting floor, which you can access through 4 different entrances, just like in the video. There's nothing complicated about the jumps, so no ladders or anything else are needed. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, a little spoiler for you, I'm already working on the final version of Everest, where I'll try to put all my knowledge and skills into it. Once it's ready, I'll definitely make an announcement, so make sure to subscribe. More peaks and gaps, but let's summarize what we have in the end. Starting with the walls, the minimum number on any side is 4, but on the side where you're most likely to be raided, there are 5 or even 6 walls. With the floor stack, the number of ceilings up to the open core is 3, and up to the TC it's a full 7. And the cherry on top, 4 hidden and 2 stability bunkers, giving you excellent offline protection. And of course, there are plenty of meta peaks and gaps on every floor, plus a large number of beds throughout the base, so raiders will hardly be able to destroy all the spawn points. In the end, we have a strong and balanced base for a forced wipe. And finally, I'll show you an interesting turret that can hold off raiders below. If someone starts shooting high velocity rockets at it, you just close the door, repair it, and open it again. It's very convenient and effective. For maximum effectiveness, use a bolt or an AK, and even better if it has a silencer, so your turret will last longer. What about roof defense? We have 4 SAMs and 4 turrets on top, as well as 4 wind turbines powering everything. You don't need anything more, and of course, there are roof retakes from different sides. And the final question, who is this base ideal for? I think a trio or a quad is the perfect fit, but a solid duo could also make it work. The total upkeep if you strip out everything unnecessary will be around 26,000, which is pretty good for this many walls and ceilings. The estimated raid cost will be in the region of about 100 rockets or even more, and that's without counting the external TC, which can absorb another 15 rockets. So don't forget to split and hide your main loot so the raider can never break even. Also, leave comments about what you absolutely want to see in the final version of Everest and what your ideal base would be. I'd be happy to read them. So let's start with laying the foundation. With the new floor stack method, you can place both low and high floors, but I recommend low ones for better protection. Later we'll add deployables and a couple of doors leading to the TC. And now, my favorite floor stacking. You need to copy me and build what you see, then pick one of 3 options. The most convenient is using binoculars. The second is using a weapon sight and the crosshair. But if you have neither binoculars nor a weapon, the third option is for you. All you need to do is hit the pixel like in the video using any of the methods. If you go slightly too low or too high, you'll run into difficulties. So after you place the foundations, we'll do additional checks on the walls and double ceilings. Don't forget to do the same yourself. It's very important. And a huge thank you to my Patreons and of course my viewers. I'm glad you watched the whole video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time!